The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Chance for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's found a way through. Pele!
Bolivia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Strokes it back. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And it's Rosicki. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The great playmaker, João Neves, is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Threads one in. Swept in. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's well spotted. Played into space. Vieira makes the interception. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Oh, that's clever. Hullet. Hullet! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
Pele! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pele gets flagged offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a cute ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Azar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he latch on to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's been cut out. Well played. Can he get on the end of this? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neves. Hazard. Kimmich conjures time and space where few can. Defending was strong and firm. Hazard. Now João Neves. Vardiol. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. João Neves. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bolivia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So off we go once more. And it's Hazard. Kimmich carries the ball down the right. He is through here, and Hullet! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe. Hazard. Here's Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. João Neves. And it's Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Vieira. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Rosicky gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. Alexander-Arnold. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's Messi. Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Messi tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. That's a sharp pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he welcomes it in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's fabulous. Drilled in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, important interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now João Neves. And here's Messi. West Ham looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent shoot! Gullit is herring after that one. Vardiol. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Into the last 5 minutes. Gullit. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Bolivia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Pelé picks it up out wide. And that's a good ball. And the finish! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's cut it out. Yeah. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Torres. Looking to play him in. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Pele! And he's there to get it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shot! They've scored! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Pele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho, Fernando Torres, shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played out to the right. And it's Otto. Now it's Sane. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good running with the ball. Otto, he rises! They've done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Sane. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
Takes a shot! It's fallen loose again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Nesta. And Mendes. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's away. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Odo. Bergomi. Looking for the run. And this is Hullet. He's decent chance! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's burst through. Big real chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamics. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back underway. Makalele. Maldini. Makalele. Maldini. Makalele. Maldini. He's picked his way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Costa Curta stood his ground strongly. And he's being shifted off it. Serginho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Thinks about the... And Sané! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitinha, and it's Vitinha. And here's Torres. Isco, great vision, well read, and the danger is averted. Vieira. Pele. Nesta. To Isco. Otto has created one goal already. And it's Guardiola. And it's Vitinha. Played out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Torres. Torres! Some good, persistent defending here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Bullet! Just off target.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
It's their second corner of the game.
Le numéro 9, Fernando Torres. Le numéro 80.
They've played it short.
À leur place, le numéro 19, le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 11, Hazard. Changement.
That's very neat. Thuram. Oh, sweet feet. He's looking unstoppable. Very nicely done. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Ball is over the line.
Changement en cours.
Costa Curta. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's definitely not his best. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. Nesta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Costa Curta. It's a throw-in. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Eto'o.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Chers spectateurs,